Welcome back to the Winter Guide series. Today we're going to talk about the mission week and how successful it was. And it was a very successful week for all my accounts. Some of the accounts didn't get some of the missions done, but it wasn't any in this realm. It was the other realm that didn't get one mission done, which was a hard mission to get done. But besides the point. So let's get our war for today. Get our challenge for today. And then we'll also donate to the Alliance today. Hope I did all the Alliance stuff. I don't even remember. It was a very... The last mission of the week was a very tough one. And but I got it done. That's what matters, right? So, the first mission of the week was Acid Gather. Okay? So, in the Gather reporting, we did 3 million food, 2,760,962 of wood, 560,849 of stone, and 560,840,000 or 56,849 of stone, and 120 of iron. So that was a total of resources gathered of 5,937,811. Total point value of 366 or 362 258 out of 260. So we went about 102,000 over what we had to do for that mission. And again, there is the screenshot of that mission getting done with 35 minutes remaining to the mission. Now that was that mission started on Sunday went to Monday, and that was the day that I wasn't feeling well. This week, I got the missions done. It was hard because I was under the weather, and that's why there was not many videos. I actually skipped some games this week because of it. So it was a whole bunch of just a little bit of everything, pretty much. So first mission was that mission there, as you can see, and really quickly we'll go in here and you can kind of see there's the stone that we gathered. The food and wood, there's iron. So there's all that we gathered. The second mission of the week was upgrade buildings. And we did a barracks. That barracks went up to 29. That barracks was 37,330,440 of food, 17,682,840 of wood, 3,929,520 of stone, and 2,352 or 2,357 712 of iron. That gave us a total power of 978 or 9786, a total point value of 293,580. That was 33,580 over what we had to do for the mission. So again, we only have 2 more buildings. Again, this month coming up, we only have 2 missions really, and then it ends on the next mission. So we'll probably take the last mission and not do it, or maybe we'll skip one of the weeks, just so I can get enough resources so we can do the castle. How about the castle? The castle does have everything it needs for the castle. It's just other accounts. But yeah, so if we go back in here, get that to show. There's the upgrade buildings done and over with. So that was the second mission. I did the main series in the video, but I didn't have time to do this video. So the third mission was ASCII Recruit. We first did our 1,300 units up across the board, which gave us 529 in overall. And then we did our 700, which equals our 2,000 across the board, 8,000 total. So that first group, like I said, gave us 365,000. The second group did 196, so a total of 560 out of 521,000. So again, we did do that mission as well. And you can see there is our mission with our point value of 560 out of the 521. So 560 is what we got. Again, we did, we got our 2,000 across the board, 8,000 total. So that was that mission. And across the board, I mean like 2,000 across the board total. So 2,000 archers, 2,000, you know, these, 2,000 of those, 2,000 of those, 2,000 of those. You can see now we're over 1,000, 1,200 or 1,100. So we're over a million. We do have shields up, so that's fine. We'll be fine with our accounts for right now, because it's others. So that was that mission, and like I said, across the board, we got that done. Now, the last mission of the week was attack monsters. That's the one that not every single account got done. In this round, everyone got it done, but in my other 2 rounds, they didn't, or one account didn't get done. There's 2 other rounds I have. I've mentioned that before. There's 2 other ones I have. One of them already had it during the mission week. That one got it done. The other 2 did not get it done because I have 2 in one other account. So I have 3 other accounts, 1 in one account, which got that mission done. The other 2 that are in the same alliance did not get done because it was the same time as this mission was going on in the 13 accounts I have here. So I was mainly focusing on these accounts in this realm here because I want to get us to get the points. If they don't get it done, they don't get it done, and they didn't get any of it done. So what we did was we attacked 70 monsters. Now, yeah, so I must have done the first 20, not in, like, I really cleared them out. So basically we did 70 attacks. And those 70 attacks that we did, we had 540,400 power point value. So again, if we go back in here, there's our power point value of 540. And again, that was all from the level 26s, as you can see here. So all 26s we took down. And then again, here's, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Well, there's probably 19 here. I just probably overscopped one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah. So there was 20 there, and then the 60 others, or the 50, so that equals 70. And again, that mission got done with flying colors, as you saw. So, next mission week, first of all, next week is a new month. So, we will be doing our deleting of our mails at the end of the week. So, this week, I pretty much will be tracking all emails, getting everything ready to go, so I can delete all mails for the first, because the first is also the next week mission week. So this week, I'm probably just going to stop gathering. I mean, I haven't gathered since the other day, but I might do some gathering this week, but I really need to focus on the tracking of the emails. I might do some gathering, like I said, but mostly I will be just doing the tracking of all the accounts. What I mean by that is going in here, going all the way down in the bottom. It takes about a half an hour per account, and just going up, writing them all in a spreadsheet that I have, and then deleting the mails after that. Now, this account I don't think gathered that much. I don't think a lot of them actually gathered that much. It was a quick month. It's only 28 days or something like that in February. So, in March, we'll see how much we can gather. I might go back to any percent, just gathering whatever I need, just gathering it so we can gather all the materials that we need for the end of the month so we can upgrade the castle. That's my goal. That's what I'm thinking about. Um, so this mission week was very, very successful, as you can see here. So our first mission, gather resources, got it done. Power up, got our points, got that done. Then we had the recruit mission, got our 560 points. Nothing extra. The other accounts I have did get extra points per se. Just so you know, they were trying to even amounts. And then we had attack monsters, which was 540 at 70 attacks. Um, and if I go to this screenshot here, this is what I'm talking about, 2,000 across the board. So it's 2,000, 8,000 total units. So yeah, this mission week was a successful one. Like I said, it was difficult because, like I said, I was half the week I was not with it. Like I was under the weather. I am now back. I'm doing much better. So we will probably be streaming tomorrow, which is Sunday. We'll probably be doing some Minecraft on the server, hopefully with my new friend. And we did figure out what was going on with the homes, so that's all fixed as well. But yeah, I want to just quickly come in here and do this video for you and talk about the mission week. And we'll see you in a week for the new mission week start up, and also deleting of all the mails. And we'll go from there. Don't have to worry about resources because we have enough for the next two castle, or the next two barracks. So, and we might take some time off from this series, from both series. I don't know. What you got? Because it's not many people are watching the videos. I've noticed now. It's maybe 4 people total for the week. That's not many people. So we'll have to see. I like doing the videos, but if not many people are watching them, what's the point in doing them? So, but we'll see you next week for everything else that's going on with War and Order. We'll do some Minecraft videos. We'll be doing some streaming by this week. And as I mentioned in the other video, I don't know if I mentioned in this video, sport videos. I'm all up to date right now, but we have 2 sectional games this week. We have Tuesday for hockey at West Jenny. Basketball will be on Wednesday at Grimes, I think it is. I don't know. They have a game on Tuesday, or I mean Wednesday. So hockey Wednesday, or I mean hockey on Tuesday at West Jenny. That should be a good game. So if you wanna come support them, he'll be at West Jenny. And then, like I said, on Wednesday night, we'll have the boys' first round for the basketball. And the following week, we'll have the girls. They have a bye. They're at, I think, Henniger or something like that on either, I think it's like Tuesday maybe. And then if the hockey wins and everyone continues moving forward, there will be more games as we go through the sectionals. I'm not going to be live streaming any of the games because it's going to be hard to live stream, especially if they're not at home. But I will definitely be uploading the video as quickly as I can because it's only one game now. It's just varsity. There's no JV for basketball. It's just varsity, and they're only an hour long. I already have the presets ready. Well, the presets for regular games. I'll just have to update it for sectional games, but that's about it. So, just changing the name, adding what game it is, who they're playing, and that's it. So that should be, like I said, when the Tuesday game, I don't know how long that Tuesday for hockey, I don't know how long it'll take me to edit that game because hockey sometimes can be a little harder to edit because of the music. I don't know if they're going to be playing music at West Jenny. They probably will be. But if that's the case, then you'll see that. And then, like I said, Wednesday night will be the other game that I have just told you about, the basketball for the boys. And then the girls will be the week after. So that's what we have going on this week. And then obviously we'll be in some streaming, some videos, as long as I'm feeling better. Like I said, I'm feeling much better now. Thanks for all the comments on Facebook and on Twitter and all the everyone's social media feeds that said, hope you get better. I am much better. And that's gonna conclude the episode. So until my next episode of One Order or another video that I might shoot my videos tonight. It's early. So until then, bye bye for now.